Hey guys, and welcome back to Mad About Skin. Now, I love Christmas and the holidays, but unfortunately with the festive season also seems to come the dry lip season. As those cold, cooler winter months arrive, we all notice a little bit more dryness in the lips, some cracking, peeling, irritation. All of this can lead us to reach for our favourite lip balms. Unfortunately, the vast majority of lip balms available to us, the consumer, actually do nothing for our skin, and in some cases could actually be exacerbating the dryness and irritation. That's because they're manufactured in a way which delivers maximum profit for brands whilst delivering very little benefits to us, the consumer. However, do not despair. There are some amazing lip balms out there that could tackle all your dry lip issues, and that's what I want to share with you in today's video. So sit back, relax, let's talk the very best lip balms. I really want this video to be a short, sharp and to the point rundown of everything you should be looking for when it comes to lip balms, so you can race out and buy one that's actually going to deliver meaningful benefit. But before we cut the waffle and delve into all of this stuff, there's a couple of things I want to caveat. Everything said in today's video is based on my own experiences and my thoughts, feelings and opinions when it comes to lip balm. Of course, other people might have wildly different experiences, and I always say when it comes to skincare, do what's right for you. If a product has delivered amazing benefits and works really well for you, continue to use it. Hold on to it like it's your true best friend. I would love to know what your own experiences are when it comes to lip balms, including any recommendations that you have, so make sure you sound off in the comment section below. Also, while you're down there, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and a like, because honestly, we need to get this lip balm message out there. By liking a video, it'll encourage YouTube to push it out to a wider audience so everyone can experience and enjoy our Mad About Skin community. Now let's first talk the skin on our lips, the area we're actually trying to treat. Now normally in skincare, I always say you can use the same products on your face that you do on your hands, on the body. It's all skin, it's all the same, and you can use the same products and ingredients on it. However, when it comes to the skin on our lips, there are some subtle differences you need to be aware of. The skin here actually has less ability to hydrate itself. It produces fewer oils, which means it's more prone to dryness. That's why when those cooler winter months hit, it's probably the lips that experience the dryness first before you even notice it on any of the rest of your face. This is really important to remember because you're going to want to reach for products which actually add meaningful hydration to the lip area, not just lock in and trap the moisture that we already have, but actually add to it, dial it up. And that's something that's really difficult to find in the lip balm market. You also need to be mindful that the lip area is actually much more prone to sensitivity and irritation than the rest of the skin on our face. The vermilion border, which is that line that defines the lip skin from the rest of our face, is often the first to show redness, peeling, irritation if we use the wrong products in our skincare routine. And the same goes for lip balms. You're going to be wanting to reach for a balm that has minimum irritants, minimum ingredients that could potentially risk irritation, inflammation and redness in the skin. All this can actually exacerbate dryness and just add to your overall woes when it comes to the lip area in winter, and should definitely be avoided. Before I come on to some of my absolute favourite lip balms, the ones that are going to be game changing for your routine, I want to first cover off a couple of don'ts, things to avoid. First and foremost, let's talk Vaseline. Most people reach for petroleum jelly like Vaseline as their go-to lip balm. Whilst this is inexpensive and can pay really great dividends, how it works is actually to provide an occlusive layer which prevents transepidermal water loss, which is where the moisture in our skin is lost to the environment. This is fantastic because it preserves what the skin is able to produce. But like I said, the skin on our lips is actually able to produce far less of its own hydration than the rest of our face, and so beyond just providing an occlusive layer, you really want your lip balm to add back to the meaningful levels of hydration in the skin, and I don't personally find that Vaseline does this. Often people will apply more and more lip balm. It almost becomes like a vicious cycle. The more you use, the drier your skin actually feels, and that's because it's not doing anything to materially impact the levels of hydration in the skin. Vaseline can trap in everything that's already produced, but you have that pre-existing dryness, so I think you really need to look for something extra. If Vaseline works really well for you in your day-to-day skincare routine, continue to use it. It can be a great thing to apply midday. However, I think for your morning and evening skincare routine, you need to reach for a lip product that's actually going to increase the rate of hydration in the skin rather than just trapping it under an occlusive layer. I'm going to come on to some recommendations later in the video, but a couple of other don'ts when it comes to lip balms. First and foremost, avoid things like menthol and eucalyptus. We all as humans love that instant relief we get with that cooling menthol feeling, which is why most lip balms are packed full of it. However, studies have shown that menthol, eucalyptus and some other additives that brands put into their lip balms can actually exacerbate dryness. We're reaching for these products because we want to offset some of the dryness and the flaking in the skin, but actually that cooling menthol sensation that we crave is actually exacerbating it in the long term. That again can be another reason why we're almost trapped in a cycle of the more lip balm we use, the more feel we need to use it. That vicious lip balm cycle needs to be broken, and one of the best ways of doing it is to avoid products that have that minty hit to them. None of the products that I recommend later on in the video are going to contain menthol, eucalyptus, or any of these ingredients, because whilst you might have to forego that instant relief, in the long term it's going to pay dividends for the lips. In a similar vein to menthol and eucalyptus, I'd love it if people would avoid fragrance in their lip products. I actually don't mind fragrance skincare. I like that element of the sensorial, but when it comes to the lips, this is an area which is most prone to irritation, redness, and sensitivity. So by removing the fragrant element from your lip balm or whatever lip product you reach for, it's just going to minimize the risk of triggering any excess sensitivity and irritation in the area, and that has to be a good thing. Finally, when it comes to the don'ts, don't overpay for your lip product. Whether you reach for a lip balm, serum, oil, whatever the case, they always come in really small quantities and bottles, and honestly, we have to pay extra for this. It's all part of the marketing. There is no need to overpay for your lip product. A lot of the ingredients used in the best high quality lip balms out there don't cost a lot to formulate with. And so if you're reaching for the Dr. Barbara Sturm $40 lip product or the Augustinus Bader $45 lip balm, honestly, you're just overpaying. Neither of these products actually add a whole lot of meaningful benefit to the lip area, and there's no need to pay that amount of money. I'd say limit your purchases to around the $10 or less mark. That way you can get some really, really great products, but you're not breaking the bank and overpaying for your lip product. Now we've kind of covered the don'ts. Let's bring back the positivity and let's talk the do's. The fantastic lip balms, honestly, I think are worthy of a place in your skincare routine. First and foremost, I want to call out this. This is the La Roche-Posay Cicaplast Lèvres. Now you'll probably have heard me mention this on the channel before, and I'm really, really enjoying La Roche-Posay at the moment. I'm trying a lot of their products out in anticipation of them going cruelty-free in the new year. This is something they've announced and something I'm totally on board with and look forward to. So I've been trying a lot of their products so I can be ready with a review of the brand when that's finally announced. I'd say of all the products I've tried, this is probably the best. I love this. Not only does it have that hydration boost for the lips, it's also got a really nice applicator, which means it's super easy to glide onto that lip area and really target it. This is important because, again, there's a difference between the skin on our lips and the rest of our face. And sometimes we'll notice irritation, spots, or breakouts around the vermilion border. And that's because the products that we use with high occlusivity on our lips maybe aren't applicable for the rest of our face. By using something like this that is super pinpoint and targeted, it means you can get it all over the lips, but you can avoid the rest of the skin, which is just going to minimize the breakouts that some of us will see. This contains panthenol, which is going to calm and soothe any irritation. It will dial up the rate of hydration to the gods, and it costs here in the UK like £5. Super affordable, a fantastic product that ticks every single box. It's fragrance free, and this, within a couple of days of using it, will transform the lip, make you snog ready, and honestly, there'll be zero dryness, redness, and irritation. I absolutely fell hard when I first tried this product, and honestly, game changing. Now, some people like to incorporate an SPF with their lip product, can get a 2-in-1 benefit. I personally don't do this. I just use my standard SPF on the lip anyway, on top of whatever lip product I put on. But if you do like to combine the two, I would definitely recommend the Supergoop Play Lip Balm. This so good. It's got a verified SPF of 30 in it, which is really nice. But why I love to reach for this is it's packed full of shea butter. This is one of the best, most hydrating, nourishing ingredients you can find. It's also providing an occlusive layer. So not only do you get the meaningful level of hydration from that shea butter and the other moisturizing factors in here, but you also get a nice occlusive layer to prevent transepidermal water loss. This is the sort of product you can reapply through the day, but I noticed if I apply this on the morning, it probably lasts 3 or 4 hours, which is absolutely fantastic because we don't all have time or the inclination to reapply our lip balm like 20 times a day. You don't need to with this product. It's game-changingly good and a great option for people that want an SPF and a lip balm in one. Now I'm going to come on to a brand that I'm not necessarily a huge fan of, and that's Drunk Elephant. But I would say, of all of their products that they have to offer, none of which I'm particularly amazed by, I do really like their lip balm. I'm always happy to call out good products from bad brands, and when it comes to Drunk Elephant, probably the one product I try from them is this lip balm. The reason I enjoy this is it's probably the most hydrating of all of the ones I've tried. Again, it's got some shea butter in like the Supergoop one, but it's also got some other humectants and hydrators in there. It'll provide a light occlusive layer, but it doesn't leave you feeling like you're wearing a lip gloss or a really thick mask on the skin, which I personally like because I don't want that real intense shine, which I find just a little bit off-putting. This is fantastic. It dries down practically matte, but with so much hydration. I'd say if you're looking for like a one-stop shop, a product that you can apply in the morning and the evening and you never need to reapply during the day, Drunk Elephant Lip is where it's at. This will last you all day long, and within a couple of uses, your lips will be plumped, they'll be smooth, they'll be dryness and redness free, and honestly, this is just a really, really nice product. Now, finally, I want to call out the Q&A Skincare Licorice Lip Oil. This is definitely for people that want that glossy look, want that oil slick lip, give that extra pout and dimension to our smile. This is a product to reach for. Hydrates you to the gods. A beautiful, beautiful oil that honestly gives instant relief at the same time as giving a really nice deep level of hydration. It's drugstore to its core. Here in the UK it's £4, which again just proves that you don't need to overpay for a really effective lip product. I love this, and whilst I prefer a more matte look, which is why I go for some of the other products, if you want that glossy lip, this is definitely the product for you. So there you have it, guys, a rundown of my favourite lip balms and some things to avoid when it comes to choosing one for yourself. I would love to know what recommendations you have for your favourite lip products, so sound off in the comments section below. And wherever you are in the world, guys, stay safe, stay well, and love your lips. Take care. Bye.